Hello YouTube world, this is Bobby Ellison again. This is my third video vlog, and hey, I'm catching on, I'm getting a lot better at it. I just wanted to get a little bit more involved and intimate about who I am. I made my introduction video, and I also made the video asking about the opinions of the movies that I've seen and wanting to know about, how you thought or how you viewed the movies that I was talking about. But this evening I really want to talk to you about myself more in detail, and I want to really speak to all of you who are out there who maybe are in the closet and want to come out but you're afraid to, or you don't know if it's the right time and you don't want to sacrifice and you're afraid of what that might bring to you. Maybe something that I say today might help you along the way, and I want you to know that you're not alone, that you definitely have a support system that is out here. You're not by yourself. And a lot of times that we focus on the negativity of homosexuality. Well, I want to talk to you just plain and simple about just the plain, regular, down-to-earth feelings of the homosexuality. I'm a gay man myself, and I'm 35 years old. I came out last year, 2011. I was in the musical Rent, and I played Tom Collins in Rent, and that play celebrates every kind of culture: homosexuality, heterosexuality, bisexuality, whatever it is. And it was at that particular moment when I played Tom Collins and I received an Artie Award for it, that I realized that I could no longer hide who I was inside. Because up until that point, I fought and I tried everything to do that I could do to be straight. Because that's what society said, that's what my family was saying, the church, because we grew up in church, and I just found that I could not get it right. I just couldn't I always found myself in the same place. I knew I had attractions for men and boys from a very, very young age, but I always fought it because in my family we just did not believe that that was the way that you should live, kind of thing. I did not also mention before I go on that we are shooting in Northern California. I live in Vacaville, California, but I'm shooting this in Fairfield, California. Fairfield and Vacaville are like smack dab in the middle of Sacramento and San Francisco, for those of you that don't live here or are not familiar with Vacaville and Fairfield. And Vacaville and Fairfield are just like side to side, right together. It only takes like 5-10 minutes to get to each city, kind of thing. And I'm really glad that I'm here in Northern California, because as I've been here since 2007, I have seen just a melting pot of all kinds of diversities, all kinds of cultures. It's been really, really awesome, because I was born in a military family. Both of my parents were in the military. I was born in England. We traveled all over the place. To make a long story short, I ended up in Sumter, South Carolina at Shaw Air Force Base in 1989. That was where my parents retired, at Shaw Air Force Base. This was the beginning of my 6th grade year. And see, the kids there, they couldn't take and they couldn't understand me because I was not from there. These kids, they were born and raised in South Carolina. They'd never been outside of the state, and they all had country accents. Back then the boys were really into basketball and football, and they walked with a limp, and they were talking about, hey yo this, hey yo that, and I come along and I'm like, hi, how are you doing today? I just didn't seem to fit into them. They quickly identified me. Back then, I was singing soprano, and I was hitting Mariah Carey notes back then. So it took one person to say, hey, he sings like a girl. Maybe he is a girl. And then the way that I talked, my voice, my speaking voice, was higher than the average guy's voice. So already I had it out for me, there. From 6th grade into the middle of my 11th grade year, when I moved to Camden, South Carolina and graduated, I was plagued with the word faggot. And I was hit with 2 kinds of things that hit me. 1, my sexuality. 2, racially. I was being discriminated against with my own people, because it was the black kids that picked on me. It was the black kids that ostracized me and was calling me faggot. So I just gravitated to whoever would accept me. And it just so happens that in my group in school, we were the rejected because I don't think we fit in any group, but I had to live with people calling me this. Pretty soon people were calling me faggot that I didn't even know who they were. They knew me by name, but I could not call them by name. And it really, as a teenager, it tore me up inside. And it really made me think, oh my God, all these people are calling me this must be what I am, kind of thing. And it was the very person that, my personality, that got me to, that I didn't understand why they were saying this about me, kind of thing. But, again, to make a long story short, I struggled with this all through high school, even beyond high school. I tried to do what was right, what the church said was right. I tried to do what everybody said was right. I even became, when I moved here to California in 2007, I met this girl and we became boyfriend, girlfriend, then we got engaged, but something wasn't right. When I was in Rent, I just realized I could not be true to her because she was sweet, she was wonderful. There was nothing wrong with my relationship with her, but I just knew that I would hurt her. Plus she had a 2-year-old son. And I've had stepfathers in my life that has totally devastated my family, and I had said to myself that I was not going to be that. So I had to tell her that we could not be together, and I'm really glad that we did that. I never wanted to hurt her, I think that was the best thing, because if we had gotten married and this had came out, it would have been devastating. So I wanted to just let you know that the journey, no, is not an easy journey, but I'm telling you, if you are at a place where you're thinking or contemplating about coming out and you don't know whether or not you can or you're afraid to, listen, I know that my situation is just one type of situation because I actually came out to my family. My mom was the first person I came out to, and my brothers, and then my dad, and I really was expecting them to reject me. I really was expecting them to not accept me, but you know what? They loved me. And my mom still to this day loves me, and she supports me in all the things that I do. And she said they all said, this might not be the lifestyle that I want for you, but you are my son. You are my brother. There's nothing that's ever going to change that, And so I say that to say this. If you're contemplating, if you're on the fence, if you don't know, if you want to come out and you're afraid of the consequences, or you don't think that you have anybody around you, believe me, there are things out there. There are numbers that you can call. There's support groups out there that can get you support. And you're not alone. I just wanted to make sure that I shared that with you, that you're not alone, that you have a lot of people out here that are going through exactly what you're going through. So I encourage you to look at the different blogs of the people that have come out. Look at the different videos that you can look at that can get you a little bit of understanding of what people have gone through. Some people have gone through negative things, but there's other things that there's other people that's gone through positive things, and I just wanted to share that with any of you that are out there that are looking to have a person that you can say, hey, he went through this and he made it out through the other side. I still have a long way to go because I just came out last year, and this whole year I've been learning a whole lot of things, and I'm looking forward to learning more things. And I'm going to be making some more videos with different topics that I have seen and that I really want to know what you think about some of the topics that I'm going to be bringing up. And I really, really, really would love to hear some feedback from you guys. Let me know. I know that there's probably going to be some people that are going to, want to post some negative things on this vlog, and that's totally understandable, but I do say this, that we as people that are homosexual, it's going to come a time when this is going to be normal, and really it basically is at that time. There's so many people that are coming out left or right and all the time, and my homosexuality is not meant to be a negative thing toward you if you are a straight person. This is just who I am. I'm coming to grips with who I am, and I'm more secure now than what I was before, kind of thing. And I have so much more to talk about, but I think that I'm going to end it for right now. But for you all that are on that fence, just look at this vlog, and maybe this something I said might give you a little bit of hope of some sort. But again, this is Bobby Ellison, and I'm going to be coming back to you soon. Check this video and check out my other 2 videos and let me know what you think. Hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.